coverage you can count on. This is the Erie News NOWCAST.
Good afternoon, I'm Elspeth Meisner, and thanks so much for joining us for your Erie News Now Weekend NOWCAST. One local woman is one step closer to having a new home, all thanks to social media and the power of a Facebook group.
Meet Emily Larson. She spent the past 5 months house hunting and has gotten turned down by 5 different homes.
Well, it's definitely very frustrating, and plus, you're putting yourself out there and you're trying to use any tactic you can to, get the perfect house for your family, and it's frustrating, disappointing.
After trials and tribulations and still coming up empty-handed without a house, Larson's sister finally gave her an idea: take the search to social media. She put a post in a Mill Creek group on Facebook explaining her family's story.
When I made that post, I really didn't expect anything to come from it, I was just shooting my shot. So it makes me feel like I am living in a great community and that everyone can come together and help one another.
What she wasn't expecting was a tremendous amount of community support.
The response was just incredible. I got countless messages, phone calls, and everything like that. And my sister's a genius.
And after months of no's, and with a little help from the community, Larson finally got a yes.
We have our offer accepted. We're still going through all the loan processes, so hopefully it all goes through. But thanks to that post, we did get accepted for a house.
Elspeth Meisner, Erie News Now.
Larson also recommended if you're going through the same thing right now, don't give up. Instead, don't be afraid to think out of the box when looking for a home of your choice. Well, if you're looking to enjoy the fall weather today, maybe a trip to Peek and Peek is in the cards for you. Our Isley Gooden gives us a look at the sights and sounds of the Peek and Peek Fall Fest.
The 8th annual Peek and Peek Fall Fest is back after missing last year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Chad and his daughter came all the way from Pittsburgh for his daughter's first ever Fall Fest.
We just decided to get out of town for a little bit, decided to come up here, the foliage, etc. I heard there was good beer, so that's always a plus, good beer. So yeah, that's the reason why we made the trip. Plus, we had to get her out of the house.
The festival appreciates the community coming back year after year.
We get people from all around the region that come in for Fall Fest every year, and it's just nice to see a lot of the familiar faces.
There's more than just beautiful fall colors to enjoy.
So many activities that are going on. We've got dog shows, we've got all sorts of demonstrations. There's tons of food up here, lots of crafters, lots of people selling their things, so it's really nice.
After missing last year, they enjoy it even more now.
Oh, it's great having Fall Fest. It's so nice seeing everybody out again and getting all this exposure. It's just wonderful having the crowds back.
While Chad and his daughter won't be riding the ski lift, they still had fun.
Yeah, it's a little sketchy. She said that she'd operate the lift. She'd be in favor of that, but probably no lift for today.
And the Fall Fest continues today until 5 o'clock, as well as next weekend from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. so you can get everything and get a little fix for your fall celebrations. Well, last night was a night for celebrations for Catholic Charities in the Diocese of Erie as the Catholic Charities Gala returned. The event held at Gannon University was centered around the celebration of 30 years of service between Catholic Charities and the Erie Catholic Diocese. Attendees could enjoy food, a silent auction, and lots of companionship as members pledged decades of service to the Erie community, and they were honored last night. Bishop Lawrence Persico says a night like last night is a simple reminder that a little bit of kindness can go a long way.
I think it's very special. The people are hungry for companionship, to be together, and just to associate. And what better way is there with Catholic Charities Gala, where we can come together, enjoy each other's company, but also work for the good of those in need.
And Erie News Now's very own Ethan Kibbe served as last night's MCs for the event. October 10th is recognized by the City of Erie as Luther Manis Day, but all the festivities and celebrations took place yesterday to honor one man and his contributions to the City of Erie. It all kicked off with the mural outside of Manis's Sunoco, which was designed last year but was still on display today. And there was actually a new addition this year. A poem written by one of Luther Manis's daughters was unveiled yesterday. And it is an NFL Sunday, so here's a look at some of the games that are going to be on our station for today. At 4 o'clock, it is the Cleveland Browns at Los Angeles Chargers game. That game happening on WSEE tonight, or your CBS affiliate. And then the nightcap of the night, 8:20 Buffalo Bills at the Kansas City Chiefs. That game on WICU as well. So for all your diehard fans out there, there's lots of games and lots of enjoyment to have for tonight. Well, that does it for your Erie News Now Weekend Nowcast. Thanks so much for joining us. Be sure to tune into Erie News Now at 6 o'clock for the latest news, weather, and sports. Have a great Sunday.